Hot take. Not everyone in your life deserves a hand knit. I said what I said. Last year I was weaving in ends on Christmas morning because I'd promised my nieces and nephews 6 hats and scarves. I was not cozy anti-lettuce. I was a sweatshop of one. If you're new, I'm Arletta. I am a NAMI peer support facilitator and I live with schizoaffective disorder. And I have learned the hard way that overcommitting is not a treatment plan. Today we're covering the dark side of gift knitting, and I'm giving you my Handknit-Worthy checklist, like Elaine's Sponge-Worthy list, so that you can decide who actually gets your yarn. Look, we know why we want to knit gifts. It's love made visible. It's 40 hours of your life force in a scarf. It's grounding mental health work. But here's the trap. Once people know you knit, you become the knitter. And suddenly, that grounding hobby turns into an unpaid job with deadlines. Let's talk about the part my nervous system hates, the expectation. If you live with anxiety, depression, or bipolar like I do,
I want to make this.
Can easily flip into,
I have to make this or I'm a bad person.
That isn't creativity. That's a symptom trigger. Back to my 6 hats story. In my head, Hallmark movie. Reality, I was resentful. I was rushing. And the worst part, 2 of those hats ended up in a lost and found bin in a week. That is the heartbreak factor. Pouring your soul into a merino sweater only to have it felted in the dryer or ignored, that disconnect stings. So how do we stop this? We use the checklist. Before I cast on for anyone, I ask the following 4 questions. If they don't pass, they get a candle. Number 1, the awe factor. Do they actually get it? Have they ever lit up over something handmade? Or do they just say, oh, cool, and toss it on the couch? Number 2, the care factor. Are they capable of hand washing wool? If their laundry is hot wash, high heat, they're not knit worthy. They are acrylic worthy at best. Number 3, the reciprocity factor. Do I feel safe with them? Do they respect my time in other ways? Or do they make snarky comments like, you could sell this on Etsy for $20? Number 4, the joy factor. Am I knitting this because I want to make this specific item or because I feel obligated? If the joy isn't there, the gift is already tainted. Okay, but what do you actually say when someone demands a sweater? Here are 3 scripts. Steal them. Script number 1, the time blocker. I'd love to, but my knitting schedule is fully booked for the year. I'm a slow knitter and I have to prioritize my projects. Script number 2, mental health shield. Right now, knitting is my therapy. I have to keep it pressure-free so I'm not taking on requests. Script number 3, the you will ruin this pivot. Honestly, this wool is a nightmare to wash. I'd rather buy you something you don't have to baby. You're not rude for saying no. You're protecting your peace and yarn budget. Your homework. Make your list. Decide who makes a cut before the holiday pressure hits. I want to hear your horror stories in the comments. What's the worst thing that ever happened to a gift you knitted? Tell me below. I might read them in a future video. If you want to stay creative without burnout, subscribe. Protect your yarn, protect your energy, and I'll see you in the next one.